check out that car. That's really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go right here because there's really no other way out than back the other way. And we're gonna go down just a bit and then come back just a bit. Let's see what we come up with here. This road isn't busy, but it has a very high speed limit, so it can be kind of a pain. Since I gotta go all the way across. I'm going to duck down this way real quick and kind of show this area around, and then I'll come back. When I was searching for homes a couple years ago, I checked out a home down here. I really liked it, but my wife didn't like what was behind it. I thought it was so cool though. So this one here on the end, the one to the right, that was the one that I liked. It was decent, but what my wife didn't like was this. There's this huge yard here. You probably can't see it too well into the sun. Just come up here, turn around. This house on the end is nice. So yeah, this big yard to the left is a bit scary for her, but I think it's great. So we liked that one, or we were looking at that one, but she said no way. So yeah, she was worried about that, but I told her, you know what? You make friends with that guy, and he's gonna protect you. And he's definitely a gun owner. So you just make sure you're on his good side, and that guy is gonna stand by you through thick and thin. She wasn't too keen about that, but that's the way I feel. I like to make friends with people, and I like to be a loyal friend with them, and that way they're loyal friends to me. I like people that are going to stand up for me as much as I will stand up for them. Especially in a neighborhood. It's really important. We'll go left here. going down this way the other day. That's a good pass. Nice and wide. Here's another one. See? That's the way it's done. I appreciate that. That guy's going a little fast for a 25 zone. So I figure what I'm going to do is go down this way to the, actually I'm going to go to the next stop sign, go down and cross the bridge over there, and then go down the bike path. Richard, how's it going? Good, long time no see.
Several bad puns later.
Well, I didn't quite make it. I got off and walked, and then put a short front coming down.
Oh yeah.
Went down past your dad's place. And
They always say
around.
every descent should be earned.
Yeah.
You earned that one.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll see you. It's good to see you. I will. Well, that was a good time. Sorry I had to cut all that out because we were having a bit of friendly, personal conversation. And not a thing I want to share. So what I'm going to do is duck down one of these streets over here and go over to Harris. I think I can do it in this street here. I've never been down this street. Actually, no, I take that back. I have been down this street. Once. And I was coming the other direction. Road closed ahead. Huh. Wonder what that's all about. Signal that guy by me. All right. Push out a bit so people can turn right if they want to. house is kind of cool looking, that one on the left. I was asked one time why I don't cut through parking lots and stuff. I've tried to go through residential areas. The trouble is they just don't connect to each other in this town. Very few that do. Good morning. So like this right here, it's just weird. The only way for me to get through here is cut across this way and go over this bridge, or go out to the main road, because these residential zones don't connect. And this one doesn't connect to that one. It's just weird stuff. So a lot of times I have to take main roads or weird paths. They are working on it, but it's not complete yet. No one's back there. We'll go up this way. So, come to find out, this is a school over here. It's looking pretty nice. Actually, it kind of looks like a prison. Or an industrial complex. I don't know, it's all right. So I'm gonna cross this main road because I don't like riding on that main road at all. Too many very aggressive and inattentive drivers to be worried about that road. So unfortunately I have to take the sidewalk a bit. So I keep it nice and slow. So why not parking lots? Why can't I cut through parking lots? Well, parking lots, you have people backing out. It gets to be quite dangerous in those areas. When someone is backing out, they have a very limited view, and it can be pretty tough. And very dangerous. I would say the hardest thing for a driver to do is to back out. And I don't really want to put them in a difficult situation. So I don't go through parking lots. And see those guys? Even though I was on the crosswalk, didn't even bother to stop, they actually sped up. That's why I don't ride that road. I have before, I just kind of try to avoid it. I'll just turn right here and go down this way. Down at the other end of this path, they're working on making it extend. And once it's finished, I'm gonna ride it. So yeah, so this little area over here on the left doesn't connect to this area on the right, except for by the street that's in front of me, way down there. There's always a main road that you have to go through. People love to leave trash places. This one's not a main road. Thinking I might take this. No, I better not take it down to Pecos. Pecos sucks right now. I'll just go ahead and cross. Okay, I don't know if you can see the cars going through way down there, but that's the next main road. Usually okay crossing it, but it does take a little while. Some fighter planes going up. This road here is bumpy, so I try to avoid using it too. I'd rather cross the next one than ride down this one. And if I'm not mistaken, there is no exit to this development on the south side. I'm not pushing right now. I'm kind of relaxing today. This is my last ride of the week because I have to use a car after that for a few days. Let's sneak out a bit. Now these guys don't have to stop unless that light turns red. And I don't plan on it turning red. Oh, it did turn red. Crazy. I didn't even push the button. I guess it just does that every now and then or something. No one else is there. Oops. met a family that lives in these apartments. I'll tell you a little story. I was taking my kids to go get some treats after school. I went to pick them up and I said, Mommy was in school and my youngest and my oldest were out with my parents, I think, somewhere, so there was nowhere to go really. Nothing really to do. So I took my middle two kids for some treats and to go get some things. And as we were coming down the street, I saw this kid sitting on the side of the road with his bike, and he looked like he was hurt. So found a safe place to turn around and went back to go get it. Buenos días. So turns out the little kid, I guess, had been trying to jump off the sidewalk or on the sidewalk, and he ate it. And he hit his head and got himself hurt. Good morning.
For the exercise, huh?
Yeah. I like that color. Did you do that? That creep machine. That's awesome. I hope I caught that on camera. That's hilarious. Anyway, so the little guy was hurt. And when we pulled up, he was reaching out like, help. So I checked him out. Helped lift him into the car because he hurt his ankle. And he hurt his head, but he didn't have a concussion, so he's all right. But I did recommend to his parents to take him to the doctor just to check out, just in case. I believe they did. So, loaded his bike up in the back of my car and took him home, and that's where he lived, was in those apartments. This guy's taking a while. Oh yeah, I didn't want to go this way. I gotta turn around. Because this way is where that construction zone is. I'm just heading out like no big deal. So we'll go this way. I know this eventually leads out, I just don't know where. I've been that way before, I just don't want to go that way. So I believe Anchor here turns here and then it turns left again and goes out. Don't really want to go this way either, but I think this is going to be the best of the two choices. because it doesn't tighten up as much as Pecos does. Most of the work is on Pecos. It's actually Becos, but I'm not going to call it that. Whatever. Some guys wave, some guys don't. This used to be my primary route, this street here. And I liked it because it's nice and wide. This isn't a bike lane, this is just a shoulder. But it's smooth and clean and wide. And even though the speed limit's 45, most people do about 35. It's a different group of people that go down this street. I haven't figured out why. One block over, the main street that I won't ride on, speed limit's 35, and be hard pressed to find someone doing under 50. So I prefer this street. All right, that was a fun ride today. Let's go ahead and move out to turn left, and I'll see you next week, where I will be on your left. Purple pipes.